Hello and welcome to this lesson on reading and writing the time. There are two main ways of displaying the time. One being on an analogue clock, which is what you can see here, and secondly on a digital display like this. You are probably quite familiar with digital displays because they appear on computers, electronic devices and sometimes bedside alarm clocks. But it's really important that we can also read the analogue clock. That's one of these. And that's what we're going to be looking at today. So as I said, this is what an analogue clock looks like. And it's really important that we know which way it's clockwise. That is the way that the hands on the clock, that's these things, turn. Okay, they turn in a clockwise direction as shown. Now the clock, the analogue clock, displays at least two bits of information at the same time. It displays the hour and it displays the minutes. And it may sometimes even display the seconds. So the minutes hand is usually the longest hand or the longest arrow on your analogue clock. The hour hand is usually the shorter hand on the clock. There may even be a seconds hand, which is shown in red here. But there are basically two main hands on your clock. Your minute hand, which is the longest, and the hour hand, which is the shortest. And they display two things at once, as I say. The hour hand always points towards the hour, which is usually the main numbers that you can see here. So 12, 1, 2, 3. So for example, this hour hand here, the shorter hand, is pointing at the 2. So we know it is the hour 2 of the day. But the minute hand also points to these numbers around the side, but they mean different things. So if the minute hand is pointing to the 1, for example, it's 5 past. If the minute hand is pointing to the 9, for example, it means 1:45. And you can see here that the clock is roughly split into two halves. So if I drew a line down the middle here, you can see that all the minutes on this side of the clock are minutes past the hour, and all the minutes on this side are minutes to the hour. What does this mean in practice? We're going to see an animated clock in a moment. So you can see there's lots of bits of information that you need to read at once. So let's have a look at that in practice. Watch this animated clock. So it starts off at 12, and you can see that minute hand there, that longest hand is moving, but slowly that hour hand is moving as well. So we're now coming up to 1 o'clock. And you can see that hour hand is slowly but surely going between the 1 and the 2 on that clock. So we're now going to come up to 2 o'clock. I'm going to shout the times out. So we now got 2:15, 2:30, 2:45 now, and now it's 3 o'clock. 3:10, 3:20, 3:30, now 3:45, 3:55, 4 o'clock. You can see what happens when this minute hand gets to that point. It's halfway between those 2 hours, so we say it's to the next hour on the clock. So I'll give you an example. 5 o'clock, that hour hand is slowly moving. Now it's 5:30, but now we go into the 2 territory, so it's now 10 to 6, 5 to 6, 6 o'clock. 20 past 6, 25 past 6, 6:30, 25 to 7, 20 to 7, 4 to 7, 10 to 7, 5 to 7, 7 o'clock. You get the idea. Okay, let's have a look at a few examples. So here the minute hand, the longest hand, is on the 12 and the hour hand is on the 10. So we say that this is 10 o'clock. Now bear in mind that the exercise you're going to do shortly does not have these colour coordinations on it, so you wouldn't see the red and the blue. So for each example we're going through, see if you can say out what the answer is before I tell you what the answer is, to see if you're getting these right. Because when you look at your exercise, it will not have those hands on it to tell you which one is the minutes and which one is the hours. But the minute hand, remember, is always the longer one. The hour hand is always the shorter hand. Here, the minute hand is on the 12, so we say o'clock. The hour hand is on 8, so we say it is 8 o'clock. Here, the minute hand is on the 3, so we say quarter past. And the hour hand is just gone the 5, so it is quarter past 5. Here, the minute hand, the longer hand, is on the 6, so we say half past. And the hour hand is between the 9 and the 10, so we say it is half past 9. Here, the minute hand is at the 2, so we say 10 past. And the hour hand has just gone the 12, so we say 10 minutes past 12. Here, the minute hand is at the 5, so we say 5 past. And the hour hand is pointing towards the 3, so it is 5 minutes past 3. Here, the minute hand is at the 5, so we say 25 past, and it's 25 past 7. Here, the minute hand is at the 4, so we say 20 past, and the hour hand has just gone past the 12, so we say it is 20 minutes past 12. Here, the minute hand is at the 9, so we say quarter to. Well, which hour is it going towards? It's going towards 3, so we say quarter to 3. Here, the minute hand is at the 9, so we say quarter to. What's it going towards? It's going towards the 12, so we say quarter to 12. Here, the minute hand is at the 11, so we say 5 to. The hour is at, coming up to the 4, so we say 5 minutes to 4. Here, the minute hand is at the 7, so we say 25 to. And the next hour would be 3, so we say 25 minutes to 3. Here, the minute hand is at the 8, so we say 22. What's it, 22? It's 22 the next hour, which is 10. 20 minutes to 10. Here, the minute hand is on the 10, so we say 10 minutes to. And it's pointing to nearly the 9, so we say 10 minutes to 9. Okay, you now should have enough examples to have a go at the classwork tab in Class Notebook, also called OneNote of course. Find Monday the 15th of June, and I would like you to use the draw pen to write out the times that are shown by each of these clocks, please. Please write out the numbers in words and all the full sentences that I have used in the examples here in this video. I will leave you with an image of the clock on your screen so that you can use that to help you know what to write in Class Notebook. Okay, look forward to seeing your answers there later.